I don't know. Every time I use that Chromebook now to do a live stream, I always get knocked off halfway through. I'm tired of doing that. Okay. I got this Windows machine here. We'll try it on this thing. I don't know why it does that. It just continually does that. It is extraordinarily annoying. So we have started up part 2 of the Camo Dave show. Hey, there we go. This is better. I don't know why. This cheesy little Chromebook. It always does that. I'm getting a strong signal, and then about a third of the way, about an hour, half an hour into the show, it just craps out on me. I don't know. We're getting good internet tonight. All my numbers are looking good. So I don't know. Anyway, bend over. Nice to see you here. Come on over to the part 2 of the chat here tonight. I want to thank Mr. Sundstrom there, Daniel. Thank you, and thank you for Benoit for your kind donations. Time to buy a new computer. I think that other computer. I was going to do it on this computer to begin with today, and then it wants to do a stupid Windows update like right as I'm getting ready to start. So anyway, I don't know, man. That's just the way it works, Sally the Seeker, nice to see you here tonight. So anyway, we'll just keep doing live streams until we get it all done. Here's paypal.me/DCRTV if you'd like to help the channel out. It's July, halfway through the year. If you haven't helped support the Camo Dave channel and like to throw us a few bucks, and I'm only asking for a couple of bucks, $5, $10, whatever. There you can send me some money there. Camo Dave, it's what? paypal.me/DCRTV. Here in my pajamas. I don't know, man. You wear these like shorty shorts. They look like gym shorts. And then you got a sleeveless t-shirt and you're just kind of sitting there. It looks like you're wearing your pajamas. That's what guys wear in their pajamas. Yeah, I don't know. Is the other feed still going? I did end it. Come on over here, folks. A jabroni. Red or better. Anyway, so we are back here at I like this. This kind of looks monochrome, but with kind of a red, the devil channel, Yeah. Anyway, so how's everybody doing this evening? I hope you're all having a good one. Charlotte, nice to see you here. We do have Hurricane Elsa. I think it is now a class 1, right? It's over 75 miles an hour, and it is now coming through southern Georgia tonight, and it will be going, I think, mainly to the eastern side of South Carolina tomorrow. On the eastern side of Charlotte, they really say there's I-77, which is kind of the last western third of North Carolina. It's not going to come too much over I-77 tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, Lee, how you doing? Thank you, Lee. Bend over, Dave. You need some extreme piercings and tattoos. That's right. I need to get a see. That's what my doctor would tell me. He'd say, "Why don't you come on with a mohawk and a sleeveless T-shirt?" Yeah, and he's always telling me to why don't you do that? And I'm like, that was only going to make him mad if I do that. Oh, that'll be funny. That'll be funny. Hi, Dave. At dinner, I'll be in and out connection. Okay, Lee. Yeah, well, you take it easy. Weak tropical storm Dave now. Yeah. Elsa will pass east of me. Where are you, Charlotte? Are you in Charlotte? Yellow teeth. I mean, I do. I should probably get teeth whitening, but I certainly have teeth. I'm not toothless. Man, oh, man. Yup. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm not far from you. Maybe we ought to get together at the Troll Diner down there in Rock Hill, South Carolina someday. I don't know. Oh, his yellow. Yeah, yeah. I know. They're criticizing my teeth. I mean, I'm not, Mr. I don't have beautiful white teeth like Black Bugatti does. You see Black Bugatti, a.k.a. Lamont at large? Man, he's got beautiful white teeth. I was trying to figure out where he spends all his money. Where does he gets a lot of money from that Lamont at Large channel? Where does Lamont spend his money? Dentists. That's where his money goes. Hello, Tazzy Poo. I was saying to Tazmod this morning or this afternoon, he ought to get a cow and call it Tazmoo. Moo. I know. At least Dave's clean. You know, I'm clean. I look clean. I'm clean. Clean machine. So anyway, we're doing our midweek mashup here, and a poor Dave just gets criticized. These other channels, I guess they can't get, I cover nomads, and they realize I do such a good job covering all these nomads. They can't compete with me. So what do? They attack Dave. Oh, oh, oh. You know, I mean, I even got attacked today. I did a video where I'm talking about these nomads. They're constantly doxing themselves. How many times do we see this certain nomad there in Arizona, and she drives down the road and she goes right past where she lives, and she goes right over to the Walmart, which is right near where she lives, and she goes and does all this stuff in the American Legion right near where she lives. Anybody with a half a brain can figure out where she is. I'm not doing it. She's doing it. Then she blatant. This guy up in Panda Land up there, who wants somebody to punch me in the nose. And then again, you report that comment and nobody does anything about it. YouTube doesn't care. You have a comment where somebody's threatening violence to you and they don't do anything about it. It just stays up. YouTube, I thought you were supposed to take comments down. My channel, I'll let people do sarcastic crap, but if you're going to make any violence, any threatened violence, punch somebody, whatever, that channel, that comment goes down. But not on other channels. They don't do that. And then they complain about me. If you made a comment, any comment, I also have a policy on my channel. If you see any comment that you think I should block or dump because it's nasty, then you need to email me, and I give camodave@gmx.com. You email me at this address and put questionable comment. You tell me what video it was in, who wrote it, and I will take a look at it and probably dump it. That has always been my policy, okay? And if I get a complaint, I will go ahead. I don't care what YouTube is full of it. YouTube, people can say the most nasty things on YouTube, and you can complain, and YouTube does nothing, okay? Zilch. Uses mustard as toothpaste. That's right. My mustard toothpaste. That's why my teeth are all yellow. The Wiz. Okay, everybody come on over to this one now because the other one crapped out. There she is. No, Noreen's here. I'm going to punch that bear. Yeah. Do not say that on my channel. I will never allow that. If you make a comment that you say something that is going to, threatening violence or punching somebody or whatever, that will go away immediately. Okay. I noticed a few put out of context comments. Yeah. We are not for stalking. I never ever said that, Nomad Ranch, I never said that you should go to Aja Acres there, Panda Land, and just go there. We repeated what Ed said many times. That is their private residence. And if you want to go there, you need to know somebody who's there and contact them before you show up. We've said that many times. And yet, Mr. Ed, the horse is a horse. Mr. Ed keeps saying, Camo Dave says we should just all show up. Camo Dave has said many times that, even though all those nomads were showing up right and left there back in September and October for Panda's big bashes and all that, and all those big dance events there in the middle of COVID, hey, that's okay, right? We were looking at it like no one's wearing masks, no one's doing social distancing. We've got the full COVID restrictions in place, and we're just talking about it. Oh, whatever. With the red light in the background, maybe change your sign to black marker. Hard to read. Oh, my sign, yeah. I can see it. If I can see it, you can see it, right? It's on a white board there. You want me to change the color? Let's try, I like blue. Blue's one of my favorite colors. Let's see if this is blue. Let's try, yeah, there we go. Let's try that. Let's see. Why is that not changing the color? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Ba-doop, boop, boop. Ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Let's go all blue. That's the color of my new, we'll do the one red there. That's the color of my new favorite football team, the Carolina Panthers. I want you meet up with German in Venice. I would love to meet German in Venice. I do watch his channel all the time. Fascinating what's going on there in Los Angeles regarding all of the homeless folks. Yeah. Brenda Stewart, good evening. Why am I pissed at you? I'm not pissed at you. Not at all. I love Brenda. Brenda's a sweetheart. You know what? Here's my theory. I honestly, people don't understand me. I don't get mad at, I mean, I'm a human being and I do sometimes, I mean, I'm like anybody. When I was driving around today and that old lady or that old man was driving and going real slow, I was kind of like, come on, get out of my way. I do have little, like everybody else, little bits of emotion, okay? I'm an emotional bloke. But I learned long ago that you just let it go, okay? I don't hold grudges. I forgive and forget. And that's what I am. I honestly have to say, all the GARBAGE that Camper Carol has given me over the years, I honestly feel sorry for her. I like her as a person. I realize she has a bunch of issues that she's dealing with in her life. And I feel great sympathy for her. And I hope she has a good time in her various camping things. But she just can't let it go. That she's just constantly something in her head that Camo Day. When you watch what I did when she had her channel and she was driving all over the place to South Dakota and every place, 99% of my comments were positive about her. You know, there was one comment where she did a video where I thought she might be begging a little bit. And then it was like, okay, the walls are up. I'm never going to like you again. That's the way she is. She is a grudge holder. And I am not a grudge holder. I do not. You know, Camp Goer One Linda is a very nice person. I like her. She's got a lot of issues. She was very nice to me. She told me everything about everybody. That I really liked her. She's a nice person. I feel sorry for her and her sick doggies. She takes care of other people's, all these pets and cats and dogs, and she's got a world of issues there in her home and her finances and her RVs and all that. And I still like her. She has said some nasty things about me. She goes on Blind News Chat and just says some of the just bizarre stuff. But we've talked for many, many months, almost every day, and she's always been a very nice person. You know, why does she now has to do this? Because she's trying to kiss his butt because that's all she's got left, I guess, on YouTube. I don't know. As long as you don't agree with them and bash Dave, no reason to be mad. Yeah, I'm not mad at anybody. I don't, again, Brenda, I don't care if you watch. I like Line Screw. I feel sorry for Blind Views. I really do. I mean, what would I be, if I was I had retinitis pigmentosa and I was, losing my vision. I don't know how I'd react to that. I feel a deep amount of sympathy for what he's going through. I really, really do. But, my tee should be camo. My t-shirt. My t-shirt. I thought you said my beard. Yeah. I don't feel any anger to him. I just feel sorry for him. I really do. I just seem like, he sits around and just thinks about Camo Dave all day. And if I sat around and thought about Camo Dave all day, I'd go crazy. I do. Hey, John, how are you doing? Creeper is cool. I do not have any anger to anybody. I really don't. People say that to me. What she said about you in his chat last night and what he said about you, I don't have any anger. I really don't. Okay. It's just, I kind of smirk at it. All right. Another video. He did 2 days ago. He said what he had to say. Now he's got to say it again. What is it? I think Mark from Arizona told me today, he said, we're kind of the same kind of person. We like to kind of throw things out there and then just kind of get off the playing field and sit back and kind of watch what happens. To some degree, we're like that. Hey, he's a very funny guy, Brenda. I do find him funny, but I guess he's just desperate to build his channel and he realizes, I get it. I do the clickbaity crap. We talk about Morgan a lot on this channel too, because I do know that if I talk about Morgan right now, I'll get extra views. So I do the same thing that he does, and he does, he realizes that when tomorrow night, he'll do a Camo Dave, and he'll probably get double his views. Okay, fine. I'm like, I don't care. It's funny when Inspirational Nomad or Blind Views or whoever else talks about me, I get more subscribers. I'll get 20 subscribers overnight. So what? I'm not getting huge amounts. I'd like to get 120, but it helps me build the channel. More people come to my channel and watch it. Chrome has a girlfriend. She lives in a van. She lives in a van. Blarp, blarp. I don't know. I think there's a lot that Chrome doesn't show us about his life. That's my impression. I don't know that, Van City Van Life, but I do think there's a lot in his life that he just doesn't show us, and there's a lot more to him than just the van man. That, hey, that's just the way I think it. Linda is just trying to fit in wherever she goes. Danny, Linda's kind of I like Linda. Again, we were chatting almost daily for many, many months there. We were planning. She seriously was all saying, hey, you fly into DFW and I'll come over and pick you up and we'll go over to the Lollapalooza, and I was like, I don't know, man, I don't know, man. Carol. Yeah, I don't know. I just, hey, just pull away from it, Linda, and just be quiet. But though she has to go over there and trash me, I honestly have only been friendly to her the whole time. Other than after our last little spat, after she got mad at me after I promoted the dog fundraiser, she got mad at me. And then I said, Linda, that's it. I said, hey, I was helping you out. I helped you raise $300 for the dog's vet bills. And then I get nothing but, who brings us all the news we crave? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why, folks, it's Camo Dave. I don't know, but Camo Dave does. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. I do not criticize. We have fun with it. It was funny last night. He's trying to do all these videos where I guess he's trying to say, hey, I'm not confined to my studio. I can go sit on my front porch and I can go down to the park and I can do videos. And they are pretty nice locations, and his backyard is beautiful back there. I would love to go up to Harrisburg and share a drink with him on his back porch there. That looks like a nice place, but it's like, everything just has to be, oh, Camo Dave. Oh. I honestly take it as a compliment now. I mean, the fact that he is just so focused on me and talking about me so much, what the heck? It's funny. I thank you. What do I say? What do they say? I don't know, man. Never apologize. It just feeds their narcissism. I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying I don't have any anger to anybody. I really don't. My Doxinator is an extraordinarily nice person. He's always been a nice person. We've known each other for over 5 years. He was on my channel when I first started it back in 2016. And I really do say that I love the guy. I really do. Now, in that, just love. I mean, no, nothing romantic. I really think of him as a sweet, wonderful man, but I don't know. Things are going on in his life right now, and I'm kind of watching from the sidelines, and I really don't know what's going on, but I hope everything works out. And I value our friendship. He's always got. I will never demod the Doxinator. Okay, he'll always be my mod, and if he doesn't want to be here, that's okay with him. I mean, that's okay with me, but I'd rather. Yeah, I don't know where the Doxy is. We chatted today. I don't know. Who knows? He's a nice guy. And I know some of my people around me say, oh, you need to cut him loose or something. I'll never do that because he's always been here for me. King Kino, which Eric? Which Eric? Derek? Derek. Oh, Derek, yeah. Nomadic Dramatic. The cat went away for a couple hours and he kind of teared up on the camera. Now, anybody who has a cat that goes outside knows that 4 hours of, a lot of cats are outdoor cats. They go out for a night. They go out for several nights. This Tara is a little new cat. It's exploring the world. Okay. Now, if Tara went out and 3 or 4 days later doesn't come back, yeah, then you might worry that something happened to Tara. But if she was only gone for a couple of hours, again, my video of yesterday, it's the sympathy ploy that works. People do that. It does work. Oh, poor me. I'm getting criticized. Please by the way, if you want to, send me some money. That's right. If you haven't helped support the channel, July, there's the super chat, $5, $10. PayPal me at DCRTV there /DCRTV, or you can send me. Somebody actually sent me a $100 bill the other day. Camo Dave 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, NC 28655. I should put that up longer. Right. Ooh. The Jameson, yes. He does like his Jameson. Tara is hunting mice. Tara's just out hunting mice. She probably brought back a mouse for him, I don't know. And the other thing that Derek has to realize, okay, is that even people that aren't subbed to his Patreon can see the titles of all of his Patreon videos. And he puts in the titles, all the stuff that's going on regarding his new purchase and his cats and his travel plans. You don't even need to be subscribed to him to see all this stuff ahead of time, sometimes 2 to 3 weeks. And he also doesn't realize that he has a lot of Patreon leaks, okay? There's a lot of people in his Patreon that, they get on the phone and can't call Camo Dave or send me emails or texts and say, oh, I just was watching so-and-so's Patreon and he said this. So, don't assume that everything you put on Patreon is private. It ain't. It is just another social media platform, albeit you have to pay to be on it. Yeah, I don't know. It was like Blind Views in his chat 2 weeks ago. It looks like he's about ready to tear up. Camo Dave. I'm like, jeepers, this guy is 58 years old. He's a man. He likes to dress like he's a tough guy. And he's like, I'm bringing him to tears because I made a joke about him and I didn't even mention his name. Jeez. It's like the joke, only him and me would have gotten the joke, It's like, whoa. Thank you, Deb. Thank you very much, Deb. I do appreciate that. Where is Shimei? Yes, Shimei is praying for my soul tonight. She's staying an extra half hour at her prayer session. Please pray for Dave. Please bless Dave. And that's the other thing I'll get into. I'm not going to mention any names here, but I do see certain nomads that actually ask you to pray for themselves. Please pray for me. I was raised a Presbyterian. My parents raised me in the Protestant church there. And, I'm not a real church-going person anymore. But I would never publicly ask someone to pray for me. I just would never do that. It's like, you want to pray for me? That's okay. I don't care. But I'm not going to ask me. Pray for somebody else? Yes. I'll say pray for so-and-so, pray for so-and-so. But I would never feel like, it'd just be weird to say, please pray for me. I don't know, man. And I see these nomads that are kind of the modern day Jim and Tammy out there, Jesus Christ and praise the Lord and whatever. I'm like, oh my God, are they serious? If you've got spirituality and religion, you don't need to be throwing it out all over the place and trying to bring subscribers in with it. The other cat probably told Tara to go for a walk. I don't know. Do you think that Jinx, or what's the name, Jax and Tara, I think they're starting to get along. Kratchy on American Idol. Endless candle for Dave. Anyway, Camo Dave goes to China buffet in the beautiful Morganton Knot. I'll try that. I should try that, John. I don't know. There is a China buffet, but it's not open. I like lunch early, okay? I go to lunch really early, like 10:30, because I don't eat breakfast. I don't know, man. Pray for Dave's cash. Please pray for me. I don't know if I'd ever ask that. If I was, laying there in a hospital bed with tubes, oh, pray for me. I would hope you would, maybe, but I'm not going to ask you to do that. Especially strangers. You need a drink. I need a drink too. Where's my Drink. I don't have my drink. What am I going to do? Goer one. I don't know. Is that really you, Sue? Is she using your channel? I miss Shimei. Well, yeah, that's right. She is our 5-star general here on the Camo Army. A lot. Yeah, I was raised a Presbyterian too. My parents, hey, they raised us all. They got it. My sister and I confirmed in the church, got us baptized, the whole bit, and then we turned 18, and they just said, "We did our bit. Now do what you want." That was it. Dave is almost 80 in that apartment. Kick up the AC. 76. Yeah, I don't know. I think the AC is 75. It's just hot it's hot in her. No, it's set at 75. I don't know. We're doing good. It's getting hot in here because I'm heating up with my bald head. Not you on BV. Oh, no fear to trek. Is no fear to trek here? Is Ray here? Hey, Ray, how are you? I'm not drinking anything. Oh, I'm such a big lush. Then they do that too. It's like, oh, here's a guy pounding beers all night, talking about Camo Dave mixing cranberry juice and a smidgen of vodka. Where's my vape pen? The vape stuff, you really blow all that stuff, and you see people in cars, it looks like their engine's smoking, right? And then you realize their window's down and they're just vaping out the front driver's side, and you're like, what, was something wrong with that car? All that smoke's coming out of it. That would drive you, just be sitting there at a table at a restaurant, blowing that smoke in everybody's face. The Kinks. I like the Kinks. Na 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 na. Lola. Oh, Lola. Remember Lola? Hello, LA, Lola. That was a good song. Sing that. I'll sing that at Lollapalooza when I go. Don't forget, Lollapalooza in October. Papa Texas and me are going to have a breakfast. If Camp Goer 1 is there or not, I was hoping to go with her, but if she doesn't want to go, I'll have to find another ride. My air conditioner is a bucket of ice and a fan. Yes, I do have many, many fans. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fans in here. But you got to do that because I don't have any windows, I don't know, Johnny. Derek is spending a lot of money lately, okay? I don't know where he's getting it in. I'm sure he makes a good amount of money on YouTube. But I shaved my MYS. Oh, mustache. You don't want to see me without the mustache. Again, I have said that if someone wants to give me $1,000 in cash, I want real hard cash ahead of time, I will shave the beard and mustache, but it's got to be, I don't want it pledged on PayPal, which could be reversed or whatever. I want $1,000 on a certified check in cash, and then I will shave the beard off. But I may grow it right back again because I'll probably be shocked at how kooky I look. I don't have much of a chin, okay? So I got kind of like a nomadic fanatic eggy head, and Eric looks good with a beard growth. He looks like he definitely looks better with the beard. I don't know, man. I have had a beard since 1979. Okay, that's when I grew my beard. Senior year between my junior and senior years at JMU. What did these folks do before YouTube to get attention? I don't know, man. I don't know. They ran down the street with no pants on, screaming. Ah! The Cult. Oh, the Southern Death Cult. The Cult. That's a great band. Mustache or beard, would you shave? I don't know. I always am tempted to grow a full beard back. But yeah, really, if you think this makes me look old, then you see this, and I'm really looking old. Crypto. What about crypto? Madzub. Is Madzub here? Are you writing nasty stuff to me on Blind? Is that you writing nasty stuff to me on about me on Blindview's channel? That's not nice. I did that the other day. I just unblocked a whole bunch of people. So, there's a whole bunch of people now that can comment. Try it and see. Do you ever think of shining your head? I've never actually done that. I do like shiny heads. I think that's kind of neat. Oh no! Now Blighter's going to take that little quote out and woo, and run with it. Oh, Camo Dave likes shiny heads. Are you really going to go to the Lollapalooza a lot, Smack? Well, Brenda, I don't know. It's a possibility. I do want to do a West Coast trip. I've said that it's going to be toward the late part of the summer into the fall, and I'm not sure yet. Okay, I was going to stay with Linda. I was going to stay with John. I'm maybe staying with Mark. There's a couple of other folks out in the Phoenix area that I would like to stay with. I've never been to Phoenix. I'd love to go to Phoenix. I've been to Dallas before many times. I don't particularly like Dallas a lot. It's an okay place, but it's just, I've been there. But I would kind of like to go to one of these events. Now, the Lollapalooza thing, there's some interesting people there that I'd like to meet. Eric will be there. I think it would be neat. And Papa Texas has been gracious enough to say, hey, why don't we do a breakfast together? So I don't know. I may end up going to that and then maybe going from there to Phoenix. And then I don't know. There's possibly going to Vegas and maybe San Francisco and Portland too. Those are the cities that are in the potential itinerary for my fall trip. I'm not sure yet. It looks like I've got, now that I got my vaccines, now that air travel is starting to get back to normal again, that looks like a more and more likely possibility. I want to see what Jamie does Jamie Enigmatic Nomadics does, if he's going to do his van build. If they're going to do anything at Parker this year in, say, October or November. So that'll all have to go in and figure out what I'm going to do. Any suggestions for movies and shows? I'm done with Seinfeld and Will and Grace. Try Curb Your Enthusiasm. Now, you got it, Thane. You got to go on HBO Max to watch that, but it is funnier than Seinfeld. It is Jerry, what's his name? Larry David was the producer of Seinfeld. He was one of the funny guys in the show. He was only in one or two episodes, but Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO Max. If you love Seinfeld, you will absolutely go crazy for Curb Your Enthusiasm. However, don't let the F-bomb bother you. That's my recommendation. I know why Camper Carol moved to Apache Junction. A private account. Yeah, he's probably, I don't know where is he? Where is he here? Is he here? I don't know. People need to stop talking about GUNS on YouTube. Okay, that gets you in trouble. I know people are going to strike. You can, don't do that. Please don't do that. And again, there is one thing that will get you blocked from my channel with no questions asked, and that is to make any threat of violence against anybody. Okay, just even joking about punching someone in the nose. Don't do that. Okay, and maybe I miss a comment. As I said, if I miss a comment and you think I should have blocked, please email me at camodave@gmx.com and put down questionable comment on the subject line and tell me which video it was and who wrote it, and I will take a look at it and probably delete it. That is a guarantee from Camo Dave, okay? If you see a comment that you really think is over the top, I try, I got my mods here. We look at things, but there are many things that slip through, okay? Camo Dave knows he has an open reservation to sleep outside under the awning at the Lollapalooza. I don't know what did that banana say. I don't know. Hey, Dave, if you go to California, you must see Yosemite Valley. I've been to California several times, but I've always flown to San Francisco or LA, okay? I've seen San Francisco. I absolutely drop dead love San Francisco. I've walked all over it. It's a beautiful city. I got driven around LA, but I've never been out of the cities. I've never seen any of the big, beautiful Yosemites or anything. I would love to do that someday. Hey, Dave, if you go to California, okay, read that one. I don't know, man. Anyway, so how's everybody doing this evening? Well, I'll go to 8:30. We'll go to 8:30 since I started at 7. We had to flip over to a second stream because the first one conked out. I don't know, man. Let's see what's cooking on the YouTube burners tonight, shall we? You just got got to laugh. You just got to sit back and laugh. I don't know. The mice ate everything. Mice ate his food. Okay, now he's got Van City, Van Life. Van City, he really does do the clickbait good, doesn't he? He sure do. Let's see Mr. Blind Views here if he's got any other interesting comments on here. Rob Q says I'm a plagiarizer. Okay. That is totally bullshit. Okay. I don't plagiarize anything. I mean, every single thing. I don't even use clips anymore. He told me, Blind View said, Demo Dave steals other people's material. He uses all those clips. So I stopped using clips, and now he's even using my clips. But what's up with that? I don't plagiarize anything. Rob Q. Greg Hall, go BV, go. BV is trying to ride off the back of Camo Day videos. Dave is a different venue than BV, but BV thinks he's stealing his thunder. Dude, grow up. Get out of your rock and roll days. They're long gone. There you go. Good comment there, the human experience. Yeah, he did that. I thought it was a joke. I don't know. I just laughed at it. I never thought he's been a nice guy to me. Yeah, he sent me a nice shirt and some stickers and everything. He's always been nice to me. I've been on his chat a few times, and he always says hi to me. That's right. If anything, BV should be, again, I have never struck anyone else's videos, and I never will. That's my policy. I've been tempted several times. I get that. What is that channel? DC Parodies. They often use long clips of mine. YouTube has this thing called copyright check, and I can go on my studio and I see whole lists of DC Parodies videos where they flagged copyright things from DC Parodies, and all I got to do is click a few buttons and I could get them copyright strike, and I never do it. I never do it. Because I just don't, I don't do that. I do not strike other people's channels. I've never done it, and I never will. And people, you should. You really should. He used 50 seconds of your video. I don't do that. I'm not going there. I ain't going there. Campbell Carroll loves a handlebar in the Legion. What is the handlebar? The handlebar. If you've been there and done, then go somewhere else to see something new. That is the correct way to do vacations. I don't get people going to the same places over and over again. Wrestling artist Hemingway. Again, whatever floats your boat. Some people find a place they like to go to and they like to keep going back. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And again, I realize that some people fall in love with Arizona and they like to go to Flagstaff and they like to go to Quartzsite and they like to go to Phoenix and they like to go to Parker and they like to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And if that floats your boat and that's what you like, do it. But it doesn't make the most compelling YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying. All you're doing is the same 3-4 places over and over again. Brian Parks from East Tennessee, how are you doing? Yeah, East Tennessee is beautiful. One of the things I want to do sometime this summer is get over and do some exploring in Eastern Tennessee, Dollywood, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, stuff like that. I want to get over to Morristown. There's a friend. I'm making a friend in Morristown, something like that. I think that's where it is. I got a friend over there. The Daily Woo. I've always liked Adam the Woo, Thanai. I think he's just, done the same things over and over again. I mean, he's been doing Disney over and over and over on both coasts for years and years and years, to the point where you've seen everything 20 times. He's a very nice man. And I know I met him back in 2017 down in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Very nice guy. You're both from Seattle. Ooh, be careful. All these nomads, then we got, who else from Seattle there? We got Nomadic Fanatic. He's from that area, Olympia, right? A lot of nomads from and then of course there's Scott and Terry, Destination Open Road. I don't know. I don't know Morgus. I think that a lot of these channels, once they get to a certain point, they start to get entitled and they feel like they are immune from criticism, and they don't want to, they don't mind me covering them when I'm helping them build their channel. But once they get their channel to a certain level, they just get really bothered by somebody continuing to talk about them. And people that you watch my channel, and I very rarely say anything bad about anybody. That is the truth. I think some people get upset by some of my comments that are over here, that, that some of them get a little ribald and out there. But again, we try to keep an eye on them so that if somebody's making stalking threats or violence threats or GUN stuff, I yank it right away. There are certain comments, and I will say this right now, that are on who's Blind View's last couple chats. Several comments I would have immediately deleted when they make threats about doing violence. I'm just saying that those comments take 2 seconds and they're gone. And I don't care who said them about what. And he didn't do that. They're still up there now. And if you complain about them, YouTube don't do nothing about it, because YouTube is a bunch of bunk. Whoa, we're totally against anybody that promotes violence. All right, well, there's a comment that says, I want to punch you in the nose. Not that one, but, and then it's like, we don't give a rat's ass. We're leaving it up. There you go, YouTube. Explain that one. Funny, yeah. John, I honestly think Eric has some connection to that channel. He just has to. He's kind of brilliant in that, he knows he's allowing that channel to stay up, because he could copyright that channel in 2 seconds flat. He could easily do it, because they just use gobs and gobs of his old videos, but he don't. Why? Why does he let that channel stay up? There is a lot of really interesting stuff with Derek. Unstoppable Morgan used to be fantastic, but unfortunately she is just about all the cash and Rhea. I don't know, Ben. Again, I don't get mad at anybody. I honestly like Morgan a lot. I think she's a very nice, caring, beautiful person, but she has this cloud around her that's just stormy. And I see that. My sister's like that. My best friend Michael up in Northern Virginia's late girlfriend was like that. Deep down, a kind, soulful, wonderful person that just has a whirlwind of craziness going on with, things in life. You know what we're talking about. And you can see through all that sometimes. And she's a nice person. And it just, I don't know, she does videos. We talk about them. Sometimes I kind of want to say, I just wish she wouldn't have put that other video up, because I'm kind of forced to talking about it. And I don't know. Hey, if people want to keep putting the videos up, I got to keep talking about them. I do appreciate the soft curbs. I blew straight through a circle on my motorcycle once. I didn't go head over heels, but I didn't like the experience. Traffic, why are we talking about traffic circles? Morgus, I don't know. Eric does, we will, anybody that can go look on his Patreon, even if you don't have a subscriber list of payment, and you can easily see that he's purchasing a new vehicle. He's already done that. Can he get rid of the Class A? I think he's stuck with that buy here, pay now. He's stuck to a contract with them at a very high interest rate. And I think he just has to write out the contract. I mean, what else can he do? I don't think he can sell it and pay off the contract. He's kind of stuck with it. Yeah, he's parked it. I think he's just parked it at the house there in beautiful Southern Illinois, and he's just going to use it he uses it at his bedroom. He said he doesn't sleep in the house. The house is too full of other junk. And then he'll be using the smaller vehicles, the VAN and the smart car, to actually do some traveling. And he said he's going to go back down to Disney in it. And I don't know, is Stormy involved in all of this? Is she pulling some strings in the background? Because she was involved with him back a while ago, a couple months ago. And then who knows what happened there in Orlando during the plane flight down, and whatever happened with that. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's in there pulling some strings. All these people say that. Blindview says that all the time. I never watched Camo Dave, but he knows every little thing I say. Oh, Camo Dave, every little thing. Every little thing. Montana Dana is very funny, Sue Kelly. I'm enjoying your channel a lot. Very funny. Very good channel, yes. I'm on the tablet. John has 2 Toyotas and a Dodge pickup. Sell some of those vehicles. So yeah. That's John. Yeah. Linda she's okay. She's got a number of assets that she could probably sell if she needs a few bucks. Guess she does not live in an HOA. I got to post a video. I did a video about my condo. I lived in it for 12 or 13 years up there in Northern Virginia, and I had all the problems with the HOAs and stuff. I have that video actually in the can. I just never posted it. It'll be on my Dave Hughes channel tomorrow or Friday or something. 2 cats in a van sound dreamy. 3 new great small channels I discovered that I thought would have a lot more subscribers are the Frontiersman Travel Adventures, Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions, and Off-Ramp Adventures. I listen, yeah. Sally Cox, good evening. He will find more for his content. What did Rockford say? I'm on the other computer here. I can't see Mr. Rockford. Anyway, if you like to help support the channel, it is July. It's middle of the year. If you want to throw us a few bucks, I'm always happy to take it. I do 3 or 4 videos for you every day. We do some live streams on the weekend. We got free stickers and free Camo Army cards. If you like one, just make a request there at camodave@gmx.com. All this fun stuff for, hey, couple of bucks. And nothing is behind a paywall. I watched that. Bex the Cat Herder's latest video. She's always great. Every video she does is wonderful. And she cooks up some really good looking stuff. It's not this gloppy crud that we see so many people doing. Chinese food. I gotta find a Panda. I think there's a Panda Express in Hickory. Where's the closest Panda Express? You know what I miss? I miss Vietnamese restaurants. I love the pho soup. The closest Panda Express is in, Asheville. We got to go all the way to Asheville for a Panda Express. The North Cross Shopping Center. Oh no, wait, that's Huntersville. There's one in Huntersville, which is near Charlotte, and another one in Asheville, in the Asheville Mall. Okay. Closest Vietnamese restaurant. That's what I want. I gotta get some of that. I really love that pho soup. Oh, right here in Morganton, the Pha Lao, 1239 Berkmont Avenue. Dine-in, takeout, no delivery. There we go. Then we got an Asian fusion kitchen there, right down the street, West Fleming Drive. That's right around the corner. So I got to get some Vietnamese. I always like the Vietnamese stuff. Wrestling on a had a 76 AMC Pacer station wagon. I remember it had a smooth Cadillac ride. I love those old Pacers. Big. They look like a fish tank. I got a message from a former mod email. I'm not entertaining it. I like both of you. Oh, from one of my former mods? Who could that be? Washington, D.C. had great Thai and Japanese food on K Street. Yeah. If you go over to Arlington, Clarendon is it's really upscale now. It used to be kind of dumpy. It's right in the middle of Arlington there on right by the metro station there. It is just, they used to have some of the best Vietnamese restaurants you've ever could dream of right there. Conway Twitty's favorite car was his Pacer convertible. Did the Pacer come in a convertible? I did not know that, Silas. My name is like Ty. Ty-Nye. Ty-Nye? Is that how you say it? Nomads don't need the inspiration from the faker moving to... What? Moving to... Oh, what are you putting down, Wonder Hussy? I like Wonder Hussy. No, we don't talk bad about Wonder Hussy here. I got to go to the Pho Lao. I got to go there. That looks good. I'm gonna try that. I gotta mukbang that for my other channel. I gotta do that for my other channel. I do. Let's see what else. What other blind views comments are here? Poke the teddy bear, blind views. Oh, they're saying such nasty things to me on his channel. Please send me some money so I feel better. Thank you, Dan Sundstrom. Thank you, Benoit. Thank you, Deb. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Let's face it, Camo Day doesn't talk. I really don't. I really don't. And then people repeat lies that say lies about me, and then people believe them. This Angela M., the co-signer. I don't know. She probably was. Poor Angela M. I like Angela M. She's a nice person. Oh, here we go. Let's see. I got some interesting incoming emails here. Oh God. What is this? Okay, I gotta look at that on the computer. I really don't. It does, those they all do. Anytime anybody slams me, that Inspirational Nomad did a video about a month ago where he just talked about me and the horribleness of I live in a shared apartment, and I got like 50 new subs that night. I really did. Camo Dave spurned your love advances. That's terrible. James Rockford, your mind is in the gutter. His mind is in the gutter. Shemay is at church praying for all of our souls. RV Granny. Yeah. She watched, I guess that's who Cece's watching these days. I personally don't know any of these YouTubers. All I want to be is entertained. Shared, I know. That was like, he made that as a big deal. He lives in a shared apartment and he does unnatural acts in front of his puppet. I mean, hey, a puppet isn't real. Dave. Oh, I'm sorry, Cratchy. I'm real. That's right.
Hi, everybody. It's Crossy. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm doing real good. Just wanted to say hello. I really love my friend Camo Banter. We're buddies. Hi, Camo Bear. Hi, Crossy. I love you.
Love it in all of its variations. We should celebrate it all. Yeah, I know. My shared apartment. I mean, come on. I pay half the rent. I pay half the electric. It's half price. Toxinator's at Bible study. And I sleep in a closet. It's a big closet. It's like 5 by 10. It's got an 18-foot ceiling. It's perfect place. My bed fits in there perfectly. I don't know. It gets out of the room so I have more room for my studio. My studio with all my colored lights that I stole from Blind Views. I stole it. Now, a banner. I mean, he doesn't have a banner, right? He doesn't have a disembodied head. I'm crotchy. I got crotchy before Bruce Bunger sent him Seymour, and we hardly ever see Seymour. He's just sitting in the back there all the time. Anyway, an end table. I do have a couple of storage crates on the side of the bed there that I use as an end table. Judy Zimshad. I can't. Oh, how are you doing, Judy? Did you get hit by the hurricane there? You're kind of off to the west a bit, right? So it kind of hit there, near you. But Did you get any nasty winds or rain from that? Morgan is Okay, I will do that. I will. We got the pickle and the goat, but we gotta get a couple more. Send me a $5 super chat, okay? $5 super chat for the pick, and then request the pickle or the goat. $5 super chat, pickle or goat. We've got a couple more minutes left in the show tonight, and that's if you want the pickle, $5, the goat, $5, either one. Let's get a couple more super chats in here to help support the channel for July. I need to get my revenue numbers up a bit. Let's see if anybody does it. Couple bucks. Come on, $5. 500. $50. $1,000 to shave this off. 2 for 3. Done. Yeah, I'll do it. One of each for $3. Yes, absolutely. I'm that desperate tonight. You'll be prepared when they put you in a padded room. I should pad the room. I should make that my padded room. I can get up in the middle of the night and thrash around and I don't have to hurt anything. I should get a swing. I get a big swing and swing back and forth from the ceiling. I would like that. That's right. My former mod. Oh, Camcoer One, make a donation. Yeah, no, Camcoer One, take that $300 I helped raise for your doggy there and send me some of it. Johnny B is making spinach with cottage cheese ravioli with chicken and mushrooms in a vodka. Wow, vodka. I need my vodka. Mark. And you get a double play. And Sissy, thank you. There we go. Thank you very much. Mark and Sissy. All right, there we go. There, that puts me in a good pile of dough there. All right. Yeah. Mark sent me this, by the way. That if you want to blame somebody, Mark is the one who sent me this pickle. And you can't turn it off. Once it's been in, it's like a nuclear bomb. It's like it's detonated. If you take Camcoer One back, you'll be sleeping at her house. No, John's got a brand new house there in a beautiful place and near Phoenix. And one of the rooms is my dedicated Western studio. He said that. Thank you, Brenda. All right, the goat and the pickle for Brenda. Here we go. Thank you, Brenda. I'm never mad at anybody, okay? Go over on Blind News Chat. I don't care. Just say nice things about me. You know, if someone says, "Oh, that Camo Dave," say, "No, Camo Dave is a nice guy. He may be getting a little ditzy. I'm not going to. I am a little kind of, I'm getting old. My brain's kind of going, and I do, say wrong. I have dyslexia." And he said that. Okay, he also, Blind View said I have dyslexia, so he did admit that. He did say that the other night. I thought, hey, he's revealing my secret health issues. I'm a retired chef, but still love to cook. A bidding war. The pickle should stay with you. It's become a regular Camo Dave prop. John Sweet, it's in the front yard, not in the driveway. When Dave comes to visit me in Sacramento, he's going to gain some weight. We need to go visit Don Geronimo. Where is the town he lives in? I can't remember the name of the town he lives in. Don Geronimo lives in the suburbs of Sacramento. It's kind of a suburb up to the northwest of Sacramento. I can't remember the name of the town, but we'll have to go visit him. I'd like to go. He doesn't like me either, though. Do you remember, if you live in Sacramento, you've got to remember Don and Mike. They were on the radio out there for many years. There. Oh, Sissy, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Sissy. All right, one more time. Here we go. For Sissy. April's Excellent Adventure. Nice to see you here. I got banded by BV. I told him the Pittsburgh Steelers sucked. My mother was from Central PA. Maybe, maybe we're related. I don't know. My mom was from Central PA, so maybe Blind Views and I have some sort of relative, because she had something like 10 siblings, or 10 aunts and uncles, rather. So I don't know. So my mom is from Central PA, and my dad is from New York, but he met my mom at the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. So they are, so we have a lot of family history out of Pennsylvania. My dad turned out to be a big Eagles fan, though. He was a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I should dress up the pickle in some clothing and dance it around and go completely nuts, right? John said I should get a Mickey Mouse clock and put it up there, like next to where that thermometer is, and then do it for Eric. And I said, well, why don't you send me one? Go on Amazon and send me one. I'm from Ohio, but live in Pennsylvania. Well, okay, very good, Thane. Where in PA are you? East, west, north, or south? Well, listen, everybody. I do have a Mickey Mouse clock. I can't get it out of there. There's too much stuff on that pile of junk over there. But I do have a Mickey clock that I could get out. And I do have, it's from like the early 60s. 60-40, guess which is Dave. All right. Anyway, what else do we have to say? So I should get out my guitar and start playing it. And close out the show. Oh no, he stole another idea. My hubby was a Philly boy and he didn't like anybody. Yeah. Get a gray permanent marker and add some gray spots on it, and it will become a camo. It almost looks like camouflage on there, doesn't it? It already has some spots on it, doesn't it? The camo pickle. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Listen, I got to pull the plug on this. I'm losing my voice. Banjo, yeah. That's a movie I really want to watch again ever since, what's his name died? The guy that was in it, I can't remember who that was. One of the people that was in the movie just passed away. Anyway, yeah, what was his name? Can't remember his name. Anyway, I want to see that movie again. I have it on DVD, but it's up in my friend's house up in Northern Virginia, sitting in his living room in a box, which I never brought down all my DVDs when I moved it. Did a Jersey guy, mom, a Michigan gal? Yeah, dad was a Jersey guy. Okay, yeah. My grandparents on my dad's side were both from Audubon, New Jersey, South Jersey, there near Philly. So, and we do have like Cape May. If you go to the Cold Spring Cemetery, there's a church there. It's all the Hugheses are all buried there. So it's kind of interesting. Have a great evening, Brenda. You stay safe. Batten down the hatches tonight in case any winds come over in Alabama from that storm. Thank you, April. That is very kind of you. Okay, here we go again. One more for April. This is for you, April. Oh, thank you, April. That is very kind of you. And Janice Lala, nice to see you here. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. It's been kind of a crazy evening, but I'm going to be, I like doing these little midweek mashups on Wednesdays. So I look for one coming up in the next few weeks, too. I'd like to say hello to my Doxinator. I hope he's okay tonight. You are more than welcome to be on the show anytime you want. And thank you very much to Noreen for stepping in tonight, for being a mod, and to Nampanana. I appreciate that. And thank you so much to Daniel's Sundstrom, right? Dan Sundstrom from Phoenix. Thank you so much to Benoit. Thank you to Deb, Mark, Sissy twice, Brenda, and April for your kind donations tonight. Oz News TV. All right. Will you be going to Abilene, Texas? It's definitely a possibility, Sissy. It is definitely a possibility. I have not made any decisions about my fall travel plans, but if it works out with, I can do October, and there's a van build out there in Phoenix, or the Phoenix, park or whatever. If I can, I'm going to have to work out, see what everything's going to be doing. But I'm definitely going out on a big old plane somewhere in the Southwest and West sometime after New Year's, after Labor Day, sometime. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I really got a bunch of good friends in the Phoenix area. I want to see some. I'd like to see Rosie. Again, Rosie said she may be coming east, so I don't know. We'll have to, again, there's so many things to plan out. Shimei and her mom are going to be taking that van trip out to the Grand Canyon. I don't know when that's going to be, so there's still a lot of questions to be answered. But so far, we'll figure something out. Okay. All right, folks. Again, thank you all for being here. I love you guys. You have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you Saturday for our beautiful 2 super chats on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and our call-in show every Saturday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Camo Dave channel. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful, and again, everybody, I like you all. I have no anger to anybody. I just have sympathy for a few people who I think are kind of in kind of sad sacks. Sad, S-A-C-K-S, sad sacks. Success. And please do not, if you're going to take anything out of my video today, don't take it out of context, okay? Or else the copyright police will be on your doorstep. Log under.